Hi everyone, my name is Abby and I'm the Camper Family Liaison here at Flying Horse Farms, and today I'm really excited to show you a really quick and fun science experiment where we'll learn a little bit about liquid density. One of my favorite parts of summer is fireworks, and so this experiment called Fireworks in a Jar will bring a little bit of that colorful fun into your homes today. So we need a few quick supplies that you probably have around your house for this. You'll need some warm water, some liquid food coloring, vegetable oil, a fork, and some type of tablespoon. So it can be something you eat your cereal with or an actual measuring spoon. Either one works. And then you want a large clear container, so maybe a bigger glass or a mason jar, as well as a small glass jar or bowl. Let's get started. The first step of the experiment is to get yourself set up. So I added to this large mason jar some warm water, so it doesn't need to be boiling, but warm to the outside touch. And then I added about 4 tablespoons of vegetable oil to this smaller clear container. So it doesn't have to be exact, but you can use a measuring spoon, or you can kind of just eyeball it like I did. The next step is to add the food coloring to the oil, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm just going to add a few drops of each. It doesn't have to be a lot. If you have any particularly favorite colors, you can add more of those. But I'm just going to go for a good variety. A little bit of green, or a lot of green. So this is what it looks like to start. So if you want, you can go ahead and break it up a little bit with the fork. So I'll do a little bit of that. So you can see you can kind of break it up into smaller pieces. And so what you're seeing there is the fact that food coloring is water-based. And so like dissolves in like. So water-based things will dissolve in water, but they won't dissolve in oil. So because it's in oil, none of the food coloring is dissolving, but we'll see what happens when we add it to the warm water. So the next step is, I'm going to make a little space for myself, is to pour it into this larger container. So you want to look and see what happens when you add this oil with the food dye into the warm water. So what you see here is kind of as the oil is dissolving and moving around in there, is combining, you're able to see all the different color food dye start dissolving in the container. And so as you see this, this is because all of the water molecules, like I said, dissolve differently. So the water-based food dye will dissolve in water, but not in oil. So the oil coats the food dye and allows it to move through the water, and as it gets attached to the water, then it starts to dissolve, which makes kind of the firework effect. When you try it out at home, be sure to snap us a picture or take a video like this one so that we can see what your fireworks look like. Thanks for tuning in.